Hi, it's Joy and today we're watching Ted Lasso Season 1, Episode 9, All Apologies, which I'm hoping is going to be all Rebecca's apologies. I am really excited to get into the penultimate episode of this show. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sponsoring, and let's go. Oh, oh my god, what? He's in a bin! I thought it was at least an ice bath.
That is cold, man. Looking at you in there making me all chilly inside. Easy now. You had a bad day. Big whoop. Big whoop? Yeah, big whoop. Hey, I got your back. Ain't nothing gonna change that.
How did he get in?
Looking like a brunette.
And how does he get out?
Hola, Roy.
I have a lot of questions. What happened between her and Keely?
Being a role model is a huge deal. Don't you realize that? There's probably a little girl out just dreaming about becoming a sports executive someday. She's gonna read this article and she's gonna think, holy smokes.
Exactly. Look at the good stuff you can make in the world. The good.
And in this scenario of yours, little girls read the Football Financial Quarterly.
Well, who knows? Little girls are mysterious. It's silly and powerful. I mean,
I'm still heartbroken about the last loss.
Are you?
Of course.
You're in trouble.
Bug right up your nose.
You're being a right floppy cock, Rebecca.
Oof.
I haven't told Ted yet.
Oh, I'm going to.
When?
Thank you.
Oh, God, sorry. Wow. I know women like shoes, but girls, come on, this is silly. Sorry, that was really sexist.
It
I
was.
just wasn't expecting there to be anyone in here. But you are in here, and that's great.
And your default
Yeah,
was sexism. Nate.
It doesn't change anything.
It will change how I feel about you.
Oof, yep. It's the responsible thing. You've made this mistake. Oh, not Man City. That's Jamie's team.
Please have a seat.
okay.
Is this an intervention?
Feel like y'all.
You paid someone to bite you? No, of course not. Oh, sorry. Ben paid.
My god. Oh my god.
Hey, what's up?
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to get straight to the point. No faffing around.
Do you apologise?
No procrastinating. Oh, that's a good word, isn't it? Procrastinating.
You are literally procrastinating using the word procrastinating.
Obviously, you could do this later.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll just hit the rewind button. Doop. Shout, snoop. Shout, oop, shmoo.
Oh, Ted.
Just tidy up your mess.
You need to do it.
Surprise.
Get out.
It's a shame. Oh, well, maybe let's set my offer then.
Oh lord, has he bought a rival club?
Bex and I are having a baby.
Oh, Rebecca.
I thought we could be mature about this.
Oh, he's just a bastard. Throw him out.
You're mature enough, all right. You're nearly 70 and you're having a baby? I mean, what are you, a character from the fucking Bible? When it hits puberty, you'd be nothing but a pile of dust and a black
It's true.
card.
I didn't want one with...
He is a vile bastard.
I mean,
You can, Rebecca.
It's about being with the right person.
Rebecca, if you want children, there are thousands of ways you can. I mean, maybe not thousands. You can get children. I don't need this fucker. You don't want to have had his kid. Or she's just going to do it right now in front of the team.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Oh,
Nope, that's new.
I respect this. I do respect this, especially after the news she just got.
Ted, I hired you because I wanted this team to lose. I wanted you to fail. And I sabotaged you every chance I've had, even though you'd asked me not to.
Oh my
This club
god.
is all Rupert has ever cared about, and I wanted to destroy it. And I didn't care who I used.
This is a very good, honest
Good people.
apology.
To quit or call the press, I'll completely understand.
I forgive you.
Oh, I knew that would be Ted's response.
Why?
Divorce is hard.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't matter if you're the one leaving or... Hell, I'm coaching soccer, for heaven's sake. In London. I mean, that's nuts.
Oh,
We're okay.
I respect him so much, and I actually really respect her for how she apologized.
Come on, just shake this hand. My arms start to get.
Oh,
You know, I think that you care about someone and you got a little love in your heart. There ain't nothing you can't get through together. You know what I'm saying?
I love him so much. I love the messages this show
You're not just talking about
sends.
us now, are you?
All these cones Nate put out. Let's go. All right, here's the deal.
I love this. I love what respect the team has for him.
Right next. Let's do it. I was saying that. You act like I'm chasing you with a booger or something.
Why is he staying away from him?
Okay, cold shoulder and the silent treatment. That's a combo. Does it come with a medium?
That's not a mature way to deal with it.
Fine. Hey, Nate, what does the British owl say? Oh,
Neither of you have the right to change his decision about how he does his team. Oh, he's the slowest by far.
Swear it out.
Being fast isn't everything. Like, yeah, as a striker, he could do it, be super fast. Another apology to make. Good, good, good. We like it. What is the man doing?
There you are.
Oh. Sport is cruel. Because people just get older and not as capable often.
Look, Roy, we've been talking about the starting lineup against
No,
Man
don't
City.
you dare. You're not fucking benching me.
Well, no, hey, I'm just talking here, Roy.
Yeah, talking. That's all you do is talk. Talk
Oh.
all that bullshit about how you got my back. No. You just be a man of your word. You're fucking full of shit. You can go fuck yourself. Fuck you!
He made so much progress. It is true, it's hard, isn't it? It's when you are a man of your word and you want to look out for people and you need to kind of give people the benefit of the doubt if they're having a rough patch, but at the same time...
There are a lot of...
And I think it makes me look how I feel. Chill.
Oh
How
god.
does Mrs. Higgins feel? You know what the little shit did? He forgave me.
Instantly.
Also,
I am in my moronically childish scheme. I am truly
I
sorry,
like
Mr. Higgins.
this.
I think I've ever had a child in my house before.
What about Jamie?
How are you doing?
Fine.
If you're a couple, you need to talk about things.
I did 1 second. Come see here. Not telling me how hard it is playing a game for a living.
It's not just a game to me. It's all I've ever known.
I know.
It's who I am.
That is one of the hardest things I think with all sports, is when you reach the point where you age out
Phoebe.
and then you have to move like from sport into the rest of your life, but you can do it.
I didn't hear anything about being a footballer.
Who gives a shit what she has to say? She's 6.
Point is, I don't know what people think about Roy Kent. What matters, Roy Kent, is what you think about Roy.
I love this so much.
All this ain't about winning to me, because that ain't how we measure success, right?
Damn it, it is!
You put a firecracker up your butt.
Yeah.
You did!
But those were kids, and these are professionals, and winning does matter to them. And it matters to me. And that's okay. Ain't that right, May?
Hey, fucking minute is.
There are still more important things than winning. It can matter.
Concussions. We lose, we get relegated. I don't want to drink with someone that's selfish.
You're handling it very childishly, though. I think Roy's come to this, probably going to offer to be benched. Oh my god!
Look, I'm sorry I told you to go fuck yourself.
La-di-da.
I'm usually better at hiding my anger. Or if, God forbid, I end up having to play in fucking America, where I dominate, they'd be like,
Hey, you gotta do what's right for you.
I like that they're having a mature conversation about this, because it is a big decision, but...
Y'all know this tastes like garbage.
I love it.
You don't
Put
have
some
to
more
taste
sugar in it. You just don't know how you like it yet.
Oh, you've got to try one of these.
Oh, no, he does not. Karen is sharing, but I brought Higgins his own. What?
I love this. That does show how much she's grown as well, that she even thought to offer.
Okay, y'all. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, let's go Greyhounds.
I love
Yeah,
this. Oh, he really wants him to be here. But he'll respect it if he isn't. But he's coming.
Now.
I know now's not the best time, Coach.
It's really not.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Nick. We're all good.
It was very childish, but it's okay.
And what I'm gonna need from all of y'all.
Second team's gonna kick first team's fucking asses today.
That shows so much emotional growth and maturity to go from being the star to being.
And then we'll do what the man says and it's out on the pitch.
I love this. You're gonna tap the sign that says believe. Oh, Roy. Okay, this is definitely one of my favourite episodes so far. I loved it. I love this show because it's always had such a hopeful, inspiring message through like Ted's actions and the way people respond to them. And then Rebecca like scheming in the background was the thing that I was like, that brings down the whole show. But this just, it's everything. I really admired Keeley for sticking to her guns, for not like just like being like, I never forgive you, you're gone, but also for kind of making sure Rebecca did what was right. I admire Rebecca for the way in which she apologised, because she wholeheartedly took responsibility. She told him everything. You know, she didn't try to, you know, she explained why, because that's a valid part of an apology. But I love that so much. And then I love the way Ted was just like, I knew that would be Ted's response, would be, I forgive you. I think had he found out some other way, it might have been harder for him to forgive. I do also still believe he would have forgiven her. Anthony Head's character, who I choose to learn his name in this show, is such a dick. But if children is something that Rebecca wants, if that is something that she didn't have because her toxic abusive husband didn't want, she's definitely, she could have children still. There are still ways for her to get to have children should she want them. But he's just such a dick. You know, I really, really want the next season to have the stop plot line that he's dead. I would love that. I mean, admittedly, poor kid growing up without him, but they'd be better off. I mean, the mum's only with him for the money, and having a kid, that's a ticket to constantly getting access to that man's money, isn't it? So, yeah. In terms of the team front, sport in general, all sports are brutal because it is something you age out at a relatively, like, compared to life, young age. When you age out of sport, you're still so young. And also to become a top athlete, you have to devote your whole life to it. So it is really hard to transition out. And a lot of star players get lucky, or not, when I say get lucky, I mean they end up becoming presenters, you know, sports presenters, sports commentators, or they go into the coaching side of things. And I think other people, I mean, you've made a lot of money, so you can kind of, it doesn't matter in that sense, but it's sort of your purpose goes away. I feel like there should be counsellors. I still feel like sports teams should always have counsellors, and that should be something they could deal with for the older players. And I think for Roy, we've really seen Roy grow, and Ted has really helped him grow this season. I love it so much. Like, obviously he is getting older. He's gone from being a star that was, I don't know whether he's always been, I mean, it would be a little weird for him to have always been at Richmond, but he's gone from being like the big star to being the captain of a team that might be relegated. And I think him kind of coming to terms with that, he's not the young shiny star anymore, but he's still valuable. And if he's on the bench, he's on the bench. That's okay. Like, I'm really proud of him, and I really love that it was Keeley that helped him reach that point. And you know, I have no idea where this show would go. I don't know whether they're going to stay together forever, but I think no matter what, I just love the idea of Keeley and Roy being together. I think they bring out the best in each other. They're bringing out this real, we're adults, but we're like, I just feel like they're just bringing out the best in each other, basically, sort of a more responsible, real relationship than either of them have maybe had for a very long time. So I loved that. And then Higgins being back, Rebecca apologising to him and him coming back on the team. I feel like our little team is our real family, and the only thing that is currently missing is Jamie Tart being not on the team, because obviously he really had been made to feel like he was part of it, and as far as he's concerned, Ted screwed him over. Now, we're playing, I think it's pretty significant that the team they're playing in their final make it or break it match is Man City. And we know who is on the bench for Man City, or maybe they'll start him because they're playing Richmond, is Jamie Tart. And I definitely feel like there are going to be some confrontations on that side of things there. But I kind of hope it turns into, maybe in the transfer window, we could get Jamie back, reinstate the loan. I think Rebecca needs to apologise to him so that he knows it wasn't Ted, because it does kind of seem as though it invalidated everything Ted said and did, that he then was like, oh yeah, get rid of him. You know, I'm intrigued about what's going to happen. And I know there's a season 2, so I kind of feel like we have to do enough to not be relegated. And obviously they didn't go into what the details are, how many points they need to get, whether, I mean, this kind of thing often comes down to, well, if that club loses and that club wins and that club gets drawn, like, kind of all those shenanigans. So fingers crossed they're going to not get relegated. I kind of feel like they're not going to get relegated, because that would kind of be the end of Ted's journey here if they did. But I'm just excited for the next season. I do feel like Coach Beard and Nate were very childish. Like, it is one thing to kind of counsel him about getting rid of Roy, but what they should have done is, when he tried to walk out, sat him down and been like, oh no, can we talk to you about why we think that? And, you know, been more like, I get that you're like such a great and empathetic person and you're trying to do the best thing for everybody else, but think about what the best thing really is, etc. Not just be like, I'm not talking to you, no, I'm angry, storming away. You know, it worked, but Ted is someone that is so expressive and so good with emotions and so good with talking things out that I feel like he deserved that. Regardless, this was a very, very good episode. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sponsoring, and thank you for watching.